Hi, welcome to Schulte Sweeties YouTube channel. I'm a mom of 3 girls, ages 10, 7, and 4, and we've been homeschooling for 5 years now, and we'll be starting our 6th year this summer. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about morning menus. This was something that was on my radar for the last few years from YouTube and Instagram, but I never really thought that this would be something that we would add in until a few weeks ago. I know that we have a better routine than what we used to with homeschooling, and we like to read a little devotional in the morning, and I thought this would be something fun that we could add in the morning and have a little bit more of a Bible time and specific prayer time. So I decided to create one. I will link as much as I can on the description below, but I first bought these menus. I bought a 4-pack. I was able to find a 4-pack for a decent price, and since that will be for my 3 daughters and myself, I created the cover sheets off of Canva, and I created one for each of the girls with something that they like, usually an animal. Then the next page, this is from Life of the Mundane, and it's a calendar page. I know that my oldest, she's 10, she might not need it as much, but I thought this might be a good practice for her every day. I know as an adult, I still forget the date. So this is why it's also in my menu. So we can go through it and remember the date and just practice writing it out. For my youngest, who's only 4, I have added this page from Gentle Classical Press. I think it was actually in one of their preschool bundles that I've gotten throughout the years. And I thought that she could just mark what day it is and then the month. She doesn't need to go through and write out the date quite yet. The next page, I found this. I am not even sure where I found this, but it's been a couple years since I found it. I had it in a binder already. This is the different pledges of allegiance. And we have the American flag, the Christian flag, and the Bible. And I know that my oldest, I think, has learned the other ones, but she probably forgot them. This was years ago when we used to go to a different church on Wednesday nights. So I thought all of them could learn this. At least for this month, we can work on the pledges. The next page is something that I created. I had seen other printables online with address and phone number, but I wanted something that would have my phone number and my husband's phone number, since we don't have a landline, and then also include what they need to call in case of emergency. So I also wanted to create something that has something kind of like a phone where you can type in the numbers and also push the button, so that my youngest especially knows how to work the phone in case she needs to dial out. For the younger 2, I have pages in there that it has traceable for the address and the phone number and everything, so that they can work on it and still learn it, but they don't have to write out all the numbers themselves. Then the next thing that I decided to add in is the Star Spangled Banner. We are going to add a hymn in every year, and or every month, and I thought that this would be a good one since we're going into the 4th of July. This was a printable I also found on Teachers Pay Teachers. I thought it was a cute one, something eye-catching. But one of the things that I'm going to be adding in with it is this Still Singing Hymn Stories for Every Season by Kim Sorges from Not Consumed. This is a book I've had actually for a couple years, and we've tried adding it in here and there, but we haven't been very good at, very structured at it. But this is one that she has tons of options for hymns that she's already has in here. And then on some of the pages, they have who wrote the story behind the song, and like who wrote it. And then there's also different questions that I can ask. There's copy work. I'm not sure how much we will include in this every month, but I thought this would be a good spine to use with our hymn. And I will just be using this book. They won't be writing in it. The next page that I found is the Lord's Prayer, and this is from Life of the Mundane as well. And she has created this where it has different pictures, and I thought this would be a good way, especially for my younger ones, to be able to remember the Lord's Prayer and remember the pictures along with it. The next page that I did, I created this on Canva as well. This is prayer time. It says, my world, my country, my friends, my family, myself, and my praise. And I added in little squares for my younger ones. They can draw pictures in those spots so they know what to pray for. And my oldest and I can write out what prayer requests we have. I have dry erase markers that we will be using with this so that we can wipe it clean. And maybe they might not change it from day to day and just keep praying for the same things. That's fine. Then the last page, I found this as a printable on Teachers Pay Teachers, and it was actually a free printable morning menu. It had several other pages on there that I printed out that we'll probably use in future months. But this is the Charlotte Mason quote. This is, I am, I can, I ought, and I will. And I thought it would be a great affirmation that we can say together each day, together just to affirm each other and affirm ourselves. So that is what we have going for our morning menu this month. And I will likely be changing it out each month because I have lots of other ideas of what we should do. So stay tuned for other videos each month of what is in our morning menu. Have a good day.